sometimes if you can't get to the camp comes to you. It's kind of growing closer to the sides here. We've got going way back into there. This is a kind of like a road. And again, we've just got multiple agencies making a ton of money. Something came to me from the city of Olympia yesterday, asking about, like, how are people doing, blah, blah, blah. And I said, and it said, call this number if you have any questions. And I called and said, oh, wow, it looks like you want to do something. It was saying, do you have children in the, we're trying to count and see how many children were in the camps. Oh my God. That looked like a sad sign. So that was kind of a weird thing. And here across the way, we've got a more sophisticated version of our rocks, of our Flintstone rocks, which is where the RV camp used to be. So I thought, okay, I'll call this number. And I'm like, hi, so you want to know about, you're going to be helping people. You're seeing what's going on at all of these camps, right? And the lady's like, no, it's not a camp. It's just for, statistics. They just want to know. It's just a statistic coming from, and she basically said it was coming from the federal government, that it was something called the Kinney Act or something about see, it goes way back. I'll pull in over up here and see if you can get a look at just the scope of it. And I'm like, wow, really? Like, how much is the person getting paid who's putting out the survey, right? And the computer tech, and for you to answer the phone for questions locally in Olympia. It came from the school district. And I was just horrified when it was talking about, we want to know the number of homeless kids in the area, not to help them, right? Just to just to have statistics. So it goes all the way back. There's sort of a marsh there, and they just kind of, it's hard. You'd think that some of that blue tarp would stand out, but it goes way way back into there. So difficult place to film, unless you kind of decide to just go on in, and I don't know, that's kind of iffy. So so again, it wasn't a social service agency. It was something supposedly from the federal government that gets kind of splintered on down to the local school district level, but I found it kind of twisted and voyeuristic, right? No, we're not going to help, but I'm sure the person's getting paid $1 million for it or something. It was crazy when I looked up what we paid, and I think it was only 3 people on the list for Common Core education, which is sort of like this horrible, god-awful, what the clip art of education kind of thing, that, parents rail about soul killing. And I looked it up, and the guy got paid like $99 million, and it was a government thing. See, they're way back there. And so anyway, Here we go, my dear ones. Oh, okay, we're here at the light, so we can grab a little more. So yeah, I don't know if you find that creepy or not, that they want to know, right? They don't want to help anyone. They just want to know. I think there's a sexual component to it. I know that sounds bizarre, but I don't know if any of you ever listened. There was a YouTube channel, I think it got pulled down.